Hello my friends, it's been a long time since I've made a video, and today this has been a particularly uncomfortable one for me to be prepared to make. And this morning I realized why. You've seen my writing and what this is about, but I've learned through this process how ingrained in me it is to do things on my own, and to be able to do it on my own, like that I should be able to, and I don't know, to keep it in or just keep going or something. And I can't do this on my own. So I'm asking you for your support and love and care, and thanks to those of you that are watching. So on December 20th and 22nd, it was official, I was diagnosed with cancer. Breast cancer on my right side, and this was surprising to me because I've just taken such beautiful, dedicated care of my body. And people say, "Oh, well, nobody's immune," and da-da-da, and that's true, obviously. I think because my care for my body wasn't just physical, wasn't just like eating well and really getting regular exercise daily, lots of fresh air. I think because of that, because it was also deeply emotional care for my body, that I considered myself more immune because of that. I've really learned to love this temple that holds my soul. And so I find it interesting, since many of you, like those of you that have worked with me or been a student or taken a yoga class, or who knows how we've known each other over the years, but many of you have known of my deep and committed study to this body-mind science and the understanding of the interconnection of all that we are. So the fact that I would get the most feared disease in North America was interesting to me, is interesting to me. And I'm not afraid. I know that I'm fine. I know that I'm well and I won't die. However, this is the options that were given to me, and this is why I'm talking to you today. So I was told initially that I would need a mastectomy. We're cutting that breast off. I was like, no. And then upon meeting with the surgeon, she thinks that we can just basically kind of cut it up and save it. And this would result in various things, like one breast being about half the size of the other, reconstruction if I wanted them to be the same size, couple cup sizes smaller for both breasts. And this is fascinating to me because as I was sitting there listening, I was like, oh, I could finally wear those summer dresses and like backless dresses that I've always wanted to without a bra. How crazy that I would think that. But it's so conditioned, you know, like the looks, like, oh, I always wanted to have smaller boobs so I could wear those backless dresses. Anyway, what was more clear and like 100 times stronger was like, no, I love my body. I want my body the way it is. And so although I will not, put myself at risk of death, that's the first priority. I'm committed to life. And maybe life is testing me a bit with this, I don't know. The second thing is, though, I'm committed to keeping my breasts. And this is where I'm asking for your support. I've been in this short time, 3 weeks now, just absorbing the information, deeply listening to my body, and now being quite inundated by information and research that I'm taking in, and actually just communications with people the more that I've shared it. But here's what I need. I totally withdrew from looking for work that I was doing and researching a company that I wanted to work for. I was like, okay, this needs 100% of my time right now. I don't know for how long, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. my sense is about 3 months, and I'd like to get monitored after that, or I'd like to get rechecked after that. It is a slower growing cancer, but it does have possibility to spread. It's not the most aggressive type of breast cancer. And I noticed the one lump I noticed 2 years ago, and it's the same size now that it was then, but I didn't know of the second one. Anyway, I tell you all this because I've had to withdraw from everything. I'm not seeking work, I'm not taking any work, and I need to live. And so I'm asking for your support for living expenses, for food, for just my total focus on this healing process. And also for a particular appointment that I know will be paramount in my healing. Many of you have heard me talk about Mara, who I studied with, learned under, learned from for 8 years. And I continue to think of her as, this phenomenal force in my life and teacher. So she has a power as a healer that I've never witnessed before or since anyone close to that capacity in terms of healing. And I need to see her right away, and that's going to guide the rest of my path. So that's also what this ask is for. And it really touches me to receive so much love from people already in this process. And that's where I realize my biggest learning is just being able to receive the immense love that is available to me. And that makes me think of all of us and our abilities or not to receive the immense love that is available to us at any given time, from inside, from Creator, from where we come, from our family and friends. And I'm forced to ask. So I thank you for witnessing my vulnerability, and for all your words that I know will come of love and support and care as I navigate this great opportunity. I'm committed to know the healing potential of the body. Many of you know that about me. And I know there's, at every cell, at the center of every cell is pure light, is pure intelligence. And so I've been aligning with this intelligence and welcoming more understanding and pure healing. And I need the cancer cells to die off, this process called apoptosis. And so there's some nutritional things that can help with that. And I know love can help with that. Just my own deep surrender. So I will, those of you that contribute, $5, $50, $500, whatever, everything is really meaningful to me and Joshua. And I thank you very much. And I will keep you updated, whether that's through the GoFundMe or just here on Facebook. I am committed to doing ongoing writings and videos about the process. And I think that's all I can say right now. Thank you. I love you.